Hey everyone, welcome to your weekend update. This is going to be for air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right. As usual, you guys, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And personal readings are available. My email is in the description below. So go ahead and send me an email and I'll be sure to get right back to you. All right, let's get some weekend messages for air signs, please. All right, here we go. Gemini, you've got the Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive, being resistant to change and extremes in how you save or spend money. Virgo also got this. And Libra, you've got the Change Your Life card. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination and embrace the opportunity that change brings. I believe Capricorn also got that. Oops. And Aquarius, you've got the World card. A very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. Who got that? I'm not sure. One of the fire signs or earth signs got that also. Okay, so we're going to be starting with Gemini. All right, Gemini, let's get some weekend messages. So Gemini, we start your reading off with the Four of Ariel. When you give, you also receive. Also, you may find yourself being resistant to change. And be careful of extremes in how you're saving or spending your money. Oh, we got the Emperor. So yeah, the need to definitely have self-control and authority. For some of you, you may be dealing with a father figure. But either way, this is about being able to create a solid foundation for yourself. Bottom of the deck, you have the Judgment card. Excuse me. So you guys, with the Judgment card here, this is you. I feel like this is you wanting to find your inner calling. And I feel like you're being really strict on yourself as far as maybe old habits go, or old ways of thinking, or old ways of doing things. I feel like you are starting to see the pattern and you're taking control. But do be careful today. You know, we started off with when you give, you also receive, and then you have extremes in how you save or spend money. So for some of you, I feel like there's an opportunity here for you to help someone. And you might be a little bit too possessive of your money and you're not willing to. But I feel like for some of you, there is a need to give. And this will come around full circle where you'll also be the recipient of someone else's giving when you need it. So you got the Respect card here and Energy card. Then at the bottom of the deck, you have the Transformation card. So I am feeling like regardless of the challenges that you're facing, you're seeing the opportunity. You're willing to make the transformation. I feel like you really want to move on from the sorrow and start finding hope again. During difficulty, I feel like you're a very empathetic person where you take on other people's stresses and maybe overanalyze the situation. And then their stress becomes your stress and your anxiety. And then you're just taking on too much. And then I feel like in the end, Gemini, because you take on so much of other people's stress, this is leaving you to not be true to yourself and be who you really are. For some of you, there is a need to get in touch with your creative side. Use that for an outlet. Some of you just need a straight up adventure. You need to go on some type of adventure, whether it's a climb up a mountain or a swim in the ocean or just a walk in the wilderness, just anything that brings you joy and fulfillment. Reaching a level of maturity. This weekend, Gemini, I see you being able to get over some situations that you've held on for a long time from your past. I see you being able to change that and have the courage to allow whatever stress or anxiety you feel to bring in new opportunity. Yeah, I definitely see some healing here, and I see you finding some higher guidance, which ultimately is going to leave you feeling abundant. But there is a need for that transformation, some type of transformation, Gemini, that you're going through this weekend. Ooh, I just saw the Tower almost come out. So I feel like what's happening here is this is an opportunity for you to make the change yourself before the universe makes you have to change it. So this is an opportunity for you to grow. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, so the Tower card could have come out and there could have been a Tower moment, but instead you're choosing to make the right choices for yourself and love yourself. Like I said, you're reaching this level of maturity to where that Tower moment may not need to happen. And look at that, bottom of the card is the Sun card. Being optimistic, joy, happiness, a sense of enlightenment. Some of you may be dealing with your ego and learning how to let go of your ego and learning how to put things out in the open. I really get a sense of you shining your own light. Some of you, I see you actually being in the spotlight. All right, we have finance and career. So, like we started out the reading where there may be some extremes in how you're spending or saving money. Be very careful, Gemini. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. They are a factor in just your overall situation right now. Learning how to give and learning how to receive. Learning when to spend money and when not to spend money. Underneath that, the finances and career, you have romantic feelings. So some of you, my single Geminis, I feel like during this hard time where you're reaching a level of maturity when it comes to your money. And this opportunity brings this weekend brings an opportunity for that, for you to show your true maturity when it comes to dealing with money. For those of you that are able to find this balance, I do see someone new coming in where there's real feelings and they are definitely worth exploring. You're going to be taking the time to get to know each other, but you got to make that effort, you know, flirt a little bit. Make sure that you're staying optimistic about your love life. Some of you, someone from the past could be coming back and teaching you that you do deserve love. I see a possible engagement here too. But for some of you, be careful. There might be a deception with someone who's not meant to be for you. Or there just needs to be you need to straighten this out first. All right, Libra. Let's get some weekend messages for Libra. So Libra, we start your reading off with the Change Your Life card. This is a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Also, this is breaking free from procrastination. And this is you being able to embrace opportunity that change is going to bring this weekend. The King of Pentacles. Boy, this guy likes to come out a lot today in all my readings. It's about being a reliable person. Got to make sure that you are being a reliable person to yourself and to others. That you are not going to no longer allow yourself to procrastinate. You're going to show your true worth and what you really can do. Bottom of the deck, you guys have the Nine of Cups. This is about you taking care of your physical well-being. This is about you going after your hopes. And also, you know, coupled with the King of Pentacles, this is you really focusing on security and reliability. You know, if you make plans and you say that you're going to do something, you've got to follow through. You've got to show people that they can rely on your word, that you're true to your word. Trust. Yep. You want to show someone needs to know that they can trust you. And someone is at crossroads. This could be you also, but either you or someone else needs to be proven that they can trust. And this is just, these are the crossroads that you're at right now. I do see a lot of my Libras being able to overcome this and have a sense of victory in the end. But I also do get that some of you are going to feel disappointed. But regardless, if this is you dealing with someone who disappoints you, don't let that take away from your trueness, your reliability, because that's really what this weekend is about for you, Libra, is you being a reliable person for yourself and for others, and being real with yourself. By being real with yourself and being real with others, you're definitely going to be rewarded for that at the end of the weekend. Watch that attitude. Look for opportunity. I definitely see opportunity all around you. A lot of opportunity that is going to bring a transformation for some of you. Yes, there is a need for change, and having the courage to take that change, having the courage to make that change, trusting in the change. See the pattern. For a lot of you, there is a pattern. There's an old way of doing things that really needs to be changed. But to help change that, there needs to be an understanding of why things were that way, why you handled things that way. That's what's really going to help you make that change and have the courage to do the healing. And then get back to trust. We've got the trust card here again. You got to stop suppressing things. When you feel absolutely exhausted, there's the trust card. Just trust. You know, if you get to a point where you just can't do it anymore, just trust. All right, let's go ahead and pull a love card. This could be the one, Libra. Bottom of the deck, the religious factors card. What this tells me is there's a very strong, deep spiritual connection here between you and someone else. Beautiful. You guys are coming together with someone that you have been through a lot with in this life and in past lives. You have the worth waiting for card underneath. This could be the one. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And then engagement. Beautiful. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what's going on this weekend for Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you have the Judgment card, bottom of the deck, the High Priestess. So we start your reading off with the World card, a very happy ending, coming full circle, experiencing spiritual growth and insight. With the Judgment card here, this is you really listening to your inner calling. You know, having the World card here with a very happy ending and the Judgment card, I see things working out in your favor, things coming around full circle for you. With the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck here, the overall energy for this weekend is a need to really trust your intuition and connect to your higher power and really learning to trust yourself. Connecting with yourself and trusting with yourself. Not letting fear get in the way, Aquarius. Underneath the Fear card is the Courage card. Having the courage to overcome that fear. Staying determined. Continue to keep building at what you've worked so hard for. Do be careful of any type of, I see possible seduction, a competition where multiple people are trying to win your attention. Also be careful of habits. If you're able to really pay attention to who's real and who's not real and be able to work on getting rid of bad habits, I do see love coming. As long as it is something that you've been dreaming about, if it's something you've been thinking about a lot. If it's not love, then it's really getting in touch with your creative side and the love of yourself, like we were talking about earlier. All right, so yeah, definitely see possible love this weekend, Aquarius. As long as you're receptive to the signals, I feel like you're going to be guided towards a certain person. I feel like there's going to be a lot of playfulness and innocence. But be careful of feeling any kind of guilt. I get a feeling of guilt there. Maybe feeling guilty for loving. Not sure if you're ready. Under the Lover's card is the conditioning card. So, there are things that you need to, old habits that you need to make sure that you don't bring into this new relationship. We also have laziness there to watch out for that. Sometimes meeting someone new can actually take away from your motivation or actually take away your focus on what you were focused on and becoming hyper-focused on someone. But just go with the flow, all right? I feel like you guys are going to share a lot of your past experiences together. But just have patience. Oh, give me 1 second, you guys. I just dropped some cards. Okay. There we go again. Dropping some cards. Okay. Ooh, yes. Staying optimistic. Be careful of comparing people with any kind of negative qualities. You really want to focus on the positive. You really want to focus on the good things. Bottom of the deck, you have the key. Yes. So it's really up to you, Aquarius, ultimately. You have the key. You have the key to your happiness. And if you choose to stay positive and optimistic, then you've got lots of good things coming to you. That came right out. Some of my Aquariuses do need to be careful. There are some healing of family issues that need to be done, because your love life will benefit as you forgive your parents and you forgive your past. Bottom of the deck, you have the reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. For some of you, I get a feeling this could be a family member. This could be someone who maybe you haven't talked to in a long time that you're going to be reconnecting with, and you're going to be able to do a lot of healing. For some of my Aquariuses, I feel like codependency issues came from this past person who's coming back. But for some of you, this is definitely true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Stay optimistic about your love life. Keep it positive. And remember, you deserve love, Aquarius. And don't allow yourself to deal with anyone who's deceiving you. There is someone that you might be dealing with who's wearing a false mask, pretending to be someone they're not. I also feel like you could be dealing with a soulmate. But you need to have these heart-to-heart conversations and honestly discuss your feelings with each other so that you can really, figure out what kind of a connection this is. All right, I'm going to pull a Winged Enchantment Oracle deck card for my air signs. All right, we've got the turkey. I am turkey, the giveaway bird. I am gratitude. I am nourishment. I am the sacrifice of the soul. I am martyrdom and the reason we hold fast to our beliefs. I am plenitude and harvest. I am the path of service and humility. I relinquish the ego. I renounce the self. I am the benefit of the greater good. You are being asked to serve a purpose. You are being guided to put something else first. Without empathy, we do not evolve. I am the life of charity. I am the bounty that can be shared with others. Look around to see who needs you. Your own needs may have to wait for a while. I am the spirit of living honorably. There is quite dignity in servitude. You are a vessel for greater good. You are compassion. You are giving of yourself. You are turkey. Beautiful. All right, all my air signs. I love you guys, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Please, again, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And personal readings are available for those who need one. My email is right in the description, so you can just send me an email and I'll get right back to you. All right, you guys have an amazing weekend, and I will see you next time.